It was 6 p.m. when the TV screen flickered to life, showing my family, my husband, parents, and siblings, laughing and enjoying themselves on a beach in the Maldives. They were on vacation. Without me. I felt my chest tighten. The news anchor casually mentioned how the family had been detained for disorderly conduct while vacationing in the exotic location. My heart dropped as I stared at their faces, smiling for the camera. I grabbed my phone, calling my husband. No answer. I called my parents, my sister, my brother, nothing. It felt like I was being erased from their lives, the ones I had spent years building. The text that came through next made my blood run cold. It was from my husband. "I'm sorry we had to do this. You wouldn't understand." I stared at the words. They had planned this. All of it. The vacation, the lies, the betrayal. An hour later, the news broadcast resumed with breaking details. Authorities report a possible hidden motive for the family's sudden getaway, involving deception and a well-laid plan to escape. An individual was not invited. An individual. Me. The truth hit like a punch to the gut. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a final farewell. My fingers hovered over the phone. "You're too much. We needed a break from you." My sister had tested. The betrayal stung, but my anger ignited something else. I wasn't going to just sit here. I waited, calmly plotting my next move. They thought they were clever, but they had underestimated me. Hours passed before I received one last message from my brother: "We needed to be free. You weren't part of the plan." I smiled bitterly, then began making my calls. First, the travel agency. They had booked their vacation under a fake name. I slipped in a quiet request to have their booking details forwarded to me. Next, I called the credit card company. It wasn't difficult to gain access to the financial details of their trip. I paid off their entire vacation package, using the points they had racked up over the years on my account. With everything set, I pulled out a pen and paper. My handwriting was neat, controlled. The letter was brief, but it would deliver the blow they deserved. "Enjoy your vacation. I made sure your bookings are non-refundable. Enjoy the local cuisine. I've left you with a surprise at the hotel, too." I signed it with a flourish, sealed it in an envelope, and sent it to their hotel, ensuring it would arrive just in time for them to check in. The next day, I watched the news again. The camera zoomed in on my family at the hotel lobby, panic written across their faces as they were informed that their bookings had been cancelled and the charges would be forwarded to them. No refund, no other arrangements. They were stranded, unable to get a flight out. They had thought they could leave me behind, thinking their escape was flawless, but I had taken everything from them. It seemed that my family had forgotten one thing: I always had the last words.